I don't think any of us would argue that this has been a time of storms. Stormy things that are happening in our world, COVID-19, presidential election, politics, but also physical storms have been out there constantly this season. In fact, a new storm, Eta, is out there. Now, what is Eta? Well, it's another one of those named storms. And in fact, in this storm season, this hurricane season, it's the 28th named storm. They've gotten so many storms this season that meteorologists have gone to the letters of the Greek alphabet. In fact, they're looking at another storm out there that may become Theta, the eighth letter of the Greek alphabet. In fact, if there's another one after that, you know what it is? It's Iota. Iota. So we'll see if we get that far. And these storms, these physical storms, these natural disasters have been overwhelming. I mean, we have friends in New Orleans that have been hit numerous times by these storms this season and impacted them with flooding and winds and rain. That has been just amazing to see. Florida, once again, is flooding because of Eta. And of course, that storm may reorganize and hit the Gulf Coast again. And so as we consider these storms, we have to realize this isn't God's fault. This is not something that He's beating on us in some retaliation. That's not the way God works. God is the giver of life. He wants the best for us. And as we go through storms, literally hurricanes or other named storms, or we go through the storms of life, I think it's a good idea to remember God's perspective when it comes to the storms that we're challenged with. We can take that into consideration when we think of the book of Isaiah. And in chapter 43, verses 2, and I'll read 3 as well, it's a reminder of the storms that are out there as we hear about these named hurricanes and storm systems, or we go through the challenges of life. I think Isaiah 43 is something we should keep in the forefront of our minds. It says this, "When you pass through the waters, I'll be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow you. And when you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, nor shall the flame scorch you." Why? Verse 3 is the answer. "For I am the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel, your Savior." And the amazing part is, even though the storms impact us, and they threaten us, and we're affected by them, even if we were to be physically flooded out, spiritually speaking, God is our Savior. We have a Savior in Jesus Christ. Spiritually speaking, no matter what trial, no matter what difficulty, no matter what challenge, no matter what physical storm we may face, COVID-19, whatever it may be, when we look to God and we trust Him, we recognize we won't be overwhelmed. So always look to God. No matter what the storm might be named, let's determine to always look to God because He ultimately saves us. That's BT Daily. We'll see you next time.